Welcome to my channel. I want to share with you a creepy camping horror story that went too far. It started out like any other summer trip. Four friends, Jake, Melissa, Aaron, and Claire, decided to escape the noise of the city and spend a weekend camping in the remote Blackwood Forest. The place had a dark reputation. Locals warned of strange disappearances, but the group brushed it off as small-town superstition. They arrived just before sunset, set up their tents, and lit a fire. The first night felt perfect. Marshmallows, ghost stories, laughter echoing through the trees. But when the fire burned low, the woods around them fell eerily silent. No crickets, no owls. Just the sound of branches cracking somewhere deeper in the forest. Aaron joked it was probably a deer, but as the hours dragged on, the noises grew closer, circling the camp like a predator stalking its prey. The next morning, Claire woke to find deep footprints in the soft earth just outside her tent. They were too large to be human, yet oddly shaped, not quite animal either. Jake wanted to pack up and leave, but Melissa insisted it was nothing, and they stayed. That night, the noises returned. Heavy footsteps crunched closer and closer until something brushed against the tent fabric. The group sat frozen inside, flashlights off, holding their breath. A shadow moved slowly across the thin walls of the tent, impossibly tall, its limbs too long, its head tilting unnaturally, as if listening. Then came a sound that made their blood run cold, a low, guttural whisper. Not words they could understand, but it was trying to speak. By morning, Aaron was gone. His sleeping bag was torn open, dragged outside the tent, leading into the forest. No blood, no signs of struggle, just gone. They searched until dusk, shouting his name, but the forest swallowed every sound. Exhausted and terrified, they returned to camp only to find something waiting for them. On a tree near the fire pit, someone had carved Aaron's name into the bark, fresh and deep. Panic set in. Jake wanted to make a run for the car, but the path back seemed darker, unnatural. It felt like the woods were twisting, changing around them. Melissa tried to call for help, but her phone only picked up static until a voice crackled through. It wasn't Aaron's, it wasn't human. It whispered, "Stay with me." That night, the creature returned. It didn't stalk from the shadows this time. It stepped into the clearing. Its body was stretched and gaunt, skin pale and sagging like wet paper. Its face was featureless, except for a wide, jagged smile carved far too deep. Melissa screamed, and that was all it took. The thing lunged. By dawn, only Claire stumbled out of the forest. Her clothes were torn, her face pale as ash, eyes hollow with shock. When rescuers found her wandering near the roadside, she repeated the same words over and over, voice trembling, broken. It wasn't supposed to follow us out. It wasn't supposed to follow us out. And when they checked the campsite, the tents were shredded, the fire pit cold, and on the same tree where Aaron's name had been carved, there were now 3 more names. Jake, Melissa, Claire. Would you go camping in a haunted forest? Let me know in the comments below. And if you like this sort of content, check out my podcast, where I publish similar episodes. Thanks for listening, and I'll see you next time.